The labor market right now, it's genuinely confusing. The headline numbers say one thing, what employers are feeling says another, and job seekers are navigating a process that's changing faster than most hiring teams realize.
Over the past 12 months, the jobs numbers have been oscillating between small gains and small losses back and forth every single month, which is decidedly not great. There's clearly been a slowdown in job postings, which indicates a slowdown in the rest of the labor market. The hiring rate has slowed down dramatically. It's at its lowest level since 2011. I'm sure that's something we're all experiencing and seeing day to day. That's the main thing that needs to become unstuck for the labor market to begin a rebound. If we do start to see that layoff rate rise, that means employers have held tight for as long as they can and pulled back on hiring for as long as they can. And we start to see that layoff rise, then they're starting to make cuts. And that also indicates a shift in the labor market, unfortunately in the wrong direction, but that would be very clearly a shift in the labor market.
AI is moving beyond simple experimentation to delivering highly quantifiable results. AI honestly can be only as effective as the logic and the strategy behind that logic that is put into place. And if it's not done right, it can be detrimental to the entire hiring funnel. Employers should not invest in tools before the underlying infrastructure and logic, as I mentioned, and the workflow strategy is in place.
What's staying the same is candidate frustration with the candidate journey. They feel applicant processes feel redundant to them. Being asked to submit their resume, sometimes a cover letter, and then to complete an online application just doesn't seem to make sense to them. So I think companies that are paying attention to and really working to optimize the candidate journey are the ones who are getting the best candidates because they're delivering the best candidate experience.
I'd say the mood right now is a type of anxiety that's kind of hard to pin down. Employers know that something needs to change. They're just not sure what and don't necessarily have the time to figure it out. It's less about the market conditions and more about which companies have done that internal work. Because I think the companies taking the time to do this work are going to pull ahead in these next 6 to 12 months. The macro isn't really the variable anymore. You are. I think the biggest assumption that I hear that I wish the people would just let go of is that the talent pool has an infinite tap. Like open the role, candidates appear, close the role, they go away. And we've just treated the people side of hiring like a utility for so long that we've stopped seeing the people. So I think we should replace it with how communities actually work, which is building trust with real humans in real situations with real choices.
If we can lean away from job description hiring and into skills first hiring, you may find some really, really talented people who are working in different fields or in different areas that can be really successful filling the roles that you need if you just don't keep looking for those round pegs to fill the round holes.
My hot take is I think the only thing left worth competing on is how you treat candidates.